Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updated news of things happening around you. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, I would like and encourage you to subscribe so that you get updated news as soon as we publish them. The leadership of the Movement for the Actualization of the Sovereign State of Biafra, MASSOB, has accused the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, of planning to revoke all properties owned by Indigbo in Lagos. The group made this known in a statement signed by its National Director of Information, Comrade Edison Samuel, and published by Post Nigeria on Thursday. The statement read in part, "It is very clear that President Muhammadu Buhari and his Fulani cabals have perfected their plans to establish Northern agenda, which has been their utmost aim to frustrate, destabilize, and to crush the entire eastern region because of their hatred against Biafra. The railway quarters in the eastern region are death traps, and some so-called Igbo leaders will be shouting one Nigeria. All railways in the east have been taken over by grasses and bandits and armed bandits." MASSOB described those who claim that they are our political leaders as failures. MASSOB wishes to remind Indigbo of our Think Home agenda. Indigbo must start relocating their industries, businesses, and other investments back to Biafra land, because a bird at hand is worth more in the bush. MASSOB reminds our people that Nigeria will never like you because of the pathological hatred they have against Indigbo. All Igbo wealth in the northern region will one day be on fire in the name of religious crisis by these Islamic terrorists. Igbos who are still building, who built mansions and shopping malls in Lagos, should also know that Bola Tinubu, the godfather of Lagos State, has perfected plans to revoke all properties owned by Indigbo in Lagos. MASSOB is urging Igbo businessmen, especially the importers, not to use Kaduna dry ports unless Calabar, Onitsha, and Port Harcourt seaports are rehabilitated and functional. MASSOB advised that Indigbo should use other neighboring countries' seaports, because you cannot beat a child and at the same time stop him from crying. MASSOB advised Eastern governors to establish industries and mechanic villages in their respective states. They should also repair the abandoned ones by federal governments to avoid kidnapping, armed robbery, and other criminal acts in the eastern region, the group stated. This will be a good development, from the advice from MASSOB to eastern governors. At least it will make all states, to be functional and to drive the economy. And it's time for everybody to go back to his or her base, to go and develop it. But most importantly, the government needs to be careful of one thing. If you are forcing people to go back to their base just because they are not accepted in one place, it's going to escalate to something different. If we say there's one Nigeria, that love and that respect should be accorded to everybody, irrespective of where you belong to. Some of the opinion that people, go to their places, various places, to go and develop it. Like this Indigbo of a people, they are industrious, they are good in business. Like, people always say they are the hub of business, technology, or name it, of Nigeria. They should be accorded their respect. They should be accorded their privileges. It shouldn't be on the basis of hatred or on the basis of intimidation or frustration that would lead people to their region. That means we are not practicing one Nigeria. If people want to go to their region just because they want to develop it, it's a good idea, it's a good development, it's a welcome development, but not on the basis of hatred or out of frustrations. Anybody can stay anywhere. We are all Nigerians. This divide and rule that these leaders are trying to bring is not going to favor them. And these people forget that Once they leave that position, other people will take over. You don't know what awaits you outside the government, or after the 4 years or 8 years at most that you are going to spend. Sowing seed of discord is not going to help anybody. Why would people be feeling, why will you make people to be feeling uncomfortable, unwelcome in a particular state? It's not going to be, it's not fair. I hope this development will not escalate to what we don't really expect. All people who are in the position of authority should come together and iron these things out. So guys, I don't know what you think about this development, if it's a good one for the Indigbos, or just for the Indigbos to go back to their region, to start developing their own region, to be more appealing, that even other regions will even be tempted to come to their places too, or they should just be left where they are so that the country can move forward. So I would like you to put your comment down and let's rub minds together as usual. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.